Thanks for joining me. This is Danny, and welcome to the very first episode of my Let's Play series playing the FTB Omnia mod pack. My goal today is to secure some resources, of course. I'd like to do a quick starter build. I'm thinking a primitive caveman style build. I'd like to have fully automated ore doubling set up by the end of today's episode, and perhaps get into mining gadgets. And mining gadgets will go a long way toward getting us lots and lots of resources. Oh, and we have a village over there. Oh, look at that. Nice. So I'm going to do a bunch of resource gathering right now, and I will get back to you and meet you here, and maybe take you along for some of the highlights. Copper right away, iron, look at that. Oh, and a zombie that I'm not ready for. I'm not ready for you, zombie, yet. It's the middle of the day. I'm going to go down there at night, but I'd like to get a few more above ground resources. We have XL foods. No, just stay away from me. I'm not ready for you. Although, I might want your rotten flesh. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I may as well eat that, because, you know, why not? Mmm, delicious. My first food. I actually like this area. We've got the forest and the forest hills behind us. We've got a village right over there. We've got an ocean here, which is going to make early game transport really easy. And we have a little off island here. I can swim, right? I'm swimming. I'm swimming. I'm swimming vanilla style. Yay! Okay. Hello. Okay, so I'm actually going to kind of hang out on this island here and make this my temporary base, I think. Or maybe I'll dig into the side of that hill and have a bridge going to the island. For the first night, I wouldn't mind finding some sheep. A lot of people have been trying to get me to play Mekanism for a while, and it's something I've been reluctant to play. I've played it a little bit in the past, and I wasn't real crazy about it, but I didn't give it very much of a chance. So we'll definitely be getting into Mekanism in the series, and it'll be a first time for me. Oh, I see sheep on my map. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's getting dark. Can I make it? Can I make it? That would be great if we could. Oh, I should have made a weapon of some kind. Oh, I see one up in the tree there. Oh no, it's getting dark. I don't want to deal with darkness yet. I'm not ready for darkness. Oh, come on. Alright, that's one. Give me two, so we don't have to do another one. Give me two, and then I will spare your friends. No, you only give me one, so I can't spare your friends, sorry. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to go back to that island, and I'm going to set up a bed there. Swimming with the fish. Hooray! I did find that with this pack, you do need a fair amount of RAM. The FTB people, they suggest that you give it at least 4 gigabytes of RAM. I found that to be not nearly enough. You get too much lag spikes and paging. I'm actually already going to turn the ambient down, and I already had it down to 20. I'm going to turn it down to like 5. Alright, that didn't seem to make much difference. Alright, so again, I'm going to go collect some resources, and I will meet you probably back here, and we'll start building something here. We'll do like a little hut. Kind of starting out as cavemen, or well, just beyond cavemen, I guess, because we're building a house. And throughout the course of the series, we're going to kind of be progressing through the phases of, at least in our build style, we'll kind of progress through like the phases of human development. So starting out as kind of primitive cavemen, and then moving into agriculture, and then moving to tech. I'm going to be working toward 2 things. One is using silence mechanism. I want to get ore doubling set up, so we are going to need to make the basic crusher, but we do need to make an alloy smelter in order to make the basic smelter, because we need bronze. So we're going to go with that route, and then I want to get into mining gadgets. So to make the mining gadget, we are going to need a few diamonds, and we're also going to need a way to charge the mining gadget. So that's one thing I don't have up here, is a charger. I think we can make the battery box from silent mechanisms. I'll have to look into that. my gosh. It's a zombie with a miner's hat. The miner's hat actually lights up the area around you. It's like a dynamic lighting. I wonder if he's gonna drop it. Monster Hunter, yay! No, he didn't. Unfortunate. Ooh, another one. Ooh, 2 of them. What? Oh my gosh, what? What? Wait, there's weirdness going on there. Oh, he was hard to kill. Oh, no, they don't drop the helmets. Come on, somebody drop the helmet, please. I mean, honestly, I don't really want one. I just think it would be cool. I don't practically need one. Ooh. Oh, there's my diamonds. Yay. Oh. You came to spoil the party, huh? Diamonds. Yay. I found some more, too. I was sneaking over here. There's a little lava pit down there. Oh, whoops. Well. And there's some diamonds down there. Yay. I'm going to work my way down there. But first, I have some inventory issues. I want to make this guy. It's a pocket storage unit, tier 1. It only has like 8 slots, but it does 255 of each. So like things like cobblestone, coal, so I don't have to block them up, but things that I do get multiple stacks of, it would be very nice to put in there, and then they won't fill up my inventory. But I do need, I think I have everything I need for it, actually. Alright, let's check this out. So I think we can do that. Well, it's only 1. There's only 1. Just 1 diamond. But whatever. It's better than not any diamonds, I guess. Ah! Oh my god, that scared... Oh my god, that actually scared the crap out of me. What? Depth Strider 4. You don't really have anything I want, but it was really kind of cool meeting you here. I would probably buy food from you if I had emeralds, but I don't. Oh man. Hey, why are you hitting me? You're not a very good salesperson. Goblin traders. That's what that is. They're a little annoying. But holy man, he's scared. He scared me so bad. Whew. Ooh, a dimensional shard. These are very, very rare. Ooh. What did we find? Yay, skeleton dungeon. Nice. Oh, what is that? It looks different. Look at that. Some Man of Steel, a name tag. Okay, okay. Another one? Wait, really? It's actually a completely different kind of... What? What is this? I don't know what this is. And there is a roguelike, or it's not called roguelike, it's Dungeon Crawl, which is very similar to roguelike. In fact, I'm pretty sure that one of the developers of roguelike dungeons was involved in that. I'm not sure if that's what this is. It doesn't look like it, actually. No. Oh, okay, there's a spawner. Whoa! What? Wait, what? What? Oh, okay, wait. I forgot something. I am out of food. Okay, I am totally coming back here. What is that? I just came above the ground, and I found a plague doctor. I'm not sure what that is. I also found these guys. Must be morning. You can't tell because it's raining, but where did that guy go? Oh, okay. Interesting. I am the cure. Raw rats. Oh, I bet he's a rat from the rat mod. We can shift right click to empty this into a chest, so it throws everything in there. We can actually sneak left click to bring everything back in. that goes into a matching slot. We have this big cluster of trees here. I can vein mine this. Does it get the whole thing? And I would so if I use an axe, it's going to give, like, it's going to use a lot of durability on the axe. So it's almost better for me to just do it by hand, since it's going to do it all anyway. Like, the fact that it's going to take a little bit longer, it isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay, so this guy is starting to drive me nuts. There we go. I'm going to take him to the village, because I want to go to the village anyway, and check for loot. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. Hopefully he's not going to come back, like the wandering traders do. It's a beehive, and bees. Yay! There's a mod called the Bumble Zone, and if you throw an ender pearl at the bee's nest, it basically kind of puts you inside of it, but not really. It puts you in a dimension that's like this big, huge bee dimension. It's kind of weird, but it has some resources and such. Ooh, cows. This is a good find. I haven't seen any cows yet, and I'm going to need them. Beheading 1. Ooh. Actually, I'm not going to steal any of their stuff because... Oh, well, I already made these. I am hungry. I cooked some rotten flesh. It just makes flesh, which actually has the same specs as rotten flesh, except that it doesn't poison you. Ooh, I think the double door ones might have loot. Yes. Okay. All right, some things that are nice to have. Wow, this is the cow village. Oh, and we should have a waystone here somewhere. There are waystones in the villages. And that could... Oh, a kitty. Oh, I have salmon. I'm not going to be able... I don't want to take the time, though. He's going to run away from me. Unless I can get him cornered somewhere. Oh, oh. No. I should have stopped moving. Come here, kitty. Alright, nah, I'm not going to chase the cat right now. Nope, you're not sleeping here. Wait, why can't I sleep here? Get off my bed. No, no, I'm sleeping here. No, no. Ah, God, he's back. He came back here and I wasn't even here. You again. Oh, it's a different... Okay. Only I had emeralds. Nobody's selling emeralds. Would you... I wonder what would happen if I would hit him. He's so cute, though. Look at his little backpack. Anyway, so I am attempting... We'll see how this works. I'm attempting to build a Stone Age style bridge. Something that you would call, I believe they call it a clapper bridge. It's something that, a very, very primitive style bridge. And then after that, I'm going to come over here. What's interesting is I vein mined here to get a bunch of cobblestone. And I found this cave. So it's a natural cave. I'm going to make a house out of it, or not a house, but I'm going to make a starter base out of this. I'm going to have like some kind of a primitive entrance here. And I'm actually going to have some like slot windows, I think I'm going to try to do, just so that we can get some light in there, because I don't like being in a cave and not having light. This is just going to be a starter base, because like I said, I kind of want to go through the phases of human development over time, like historic human development. So I'm kind of like trying to do some Stone Age type stuff, but also trying to make it look interesting, which is going to be slightly challenging. So far, it just looks really kind of sloppy, but we'll see. So the plan actually today is to finish that bridge, make a really primitive base here that I'm going to improve in the next episode, but just enough to give us some space to start our ore doubling setup. I think we can get that done today, I'm hoping. And then next time, once we have our ore doubling set up and some power generation, because we're going to have to do a coal generator, then we can work on the mining gadget, which is probably also going to happen next time. Hey, look, I'm playing Mekanism, an osmium pickaxe. Is this what I think it is? Is this? It is. This is an AIoT, basically, right? Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, well, here's my very primitive Stone Age bridge. So, yeah, the idea of this is that you've got just a couple logs that have been laid across the water. And there's actually some down in the bottom there, too. And then as time goes on, dirt has collected and it's kind of sealed up all of the holes in the between the logs. And the ends are being held up by just piles of rocks. It's just, the rocks have just been piled up there. So, yeah, it's not the prettiest thing I've ever built, but hey, it kind of works. So I also made a little bit of a cave area here for us to use as a starter base. As cavemen, this is the base. We've got kind of a natural window here, and then over here we dug a window out of it. Of course, we have no glass because we're cavemen. So I've got a cobblestone wall there. I'm pretty sure that should prevent anything from coming through there, like even baby zombies, but whatever, our door is open anyway. And then this pile of wool over here is where I sleep. When we get some more materials, I want to have something that looks kind of like it's rotting out, or like all the bark is peeled off. If I just peel off the bark, like and do the strip thing, it doesn't quite have the look that I want. Well, maybe that would work. I should probably strip some more of that. But you can see some of the wood is showing through here, especially near the middle where the bridge is kind of sagging. So in order to do ore doubling, we are going to need the crusher, as I mentioned earlier. And the crusher does require bronze, which is an alloy, which requires the alloy smelter. So I made a coal generator because we are going to need to generate RF. And I made a basic alloy smelter. These are both fairly easy to make. We use a few of the special ores that we found. I think tin, copper, iron, and we also needed a bunch of smooth stone and some glass. And of course, this guy is going to generate RF with coal or charcoal, I believe. I'm hoping, yes, it's going to power the thing next to it, so that's cool. Just doing this off the top of my head, so I hope it's right. Something's happening. So you can see that these are really small. These are the simple or basic machines. So this is the basic alloy smelter. It has no upgrade slots. It's kind of slow, and I don't know if it can do IO. I think it can actually, but so there's our bronze ingots. So now I think we have everything we need for the crusher. And then there's also some smooth stone and aluminum in here. And the crusher, I'm going to put it right there. All right. So now we can crush stuff. So we can start ore doubling now. I would really like to get this automated, but I'm just going to get started with throwing some iron in there. And then we should see that eventually turn into 8 iron dust. And I put 4 ore in there. So I think I'm going to see if I can automate this just as it is. It's going to be really slow, but that's totally fine at this point. Yeah, there we go. So we got 2 iron ore chunks. And if we look at this, we can see that we can crush that again to get a 10% chance of another one. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we can not only double ores, but we can 2.2 them. Okay, so it's definitely going to be worth running it through twice because I got 11 out of 4. So yeah, so I'm going to make another basic crusher, and I'm going to set up automation so that we put our stuff in a chest. It runs it through 2 crushers, 1 and then 2, and then into a furnace. Probably, I guess we could either do a powered furnace or we could do a vanilla furnace. I'm not really sure which one is going to be more efficient as far as coal, like our coal generator. I'm also not sure that our coal generator is going to keep up with all of those machines. Oh, I got some redstone alloy here because I'm going to make a battery box. This will allow us, I checked this out, this will allow us to charge our stuff. This will allow us, okay, I heard something walking. This will allow us to charge our mining gadgets. Oh, I knew I heard something. Oh man. It's a creeper. Don't you blow up by my bridge. Okay. Okay, I got my battery box. This did require a fair amount of alloying. I had to make some aluminum steel and some redstone alloy and power up. Hooray! So this guy will hold RF. I believe it's 500 or something like that. I don't remember the exact amount. No, 500,000 FE or RF or whatever you want to call it. You can add batteries to it to increase its capacity. Because I'm just using hoppers, because this is early game, I'm not going to make any pipes or anything like that quite yet. This is a really simple setup. So I'm going to put a chest. We have, I'm going to steal this chest. I'm going to put it up there on top of that hopper, and that's where we're going to drop our ores. And of course I'm going to have to break that. Maybe put a slab up there or something. Sure, let's put a slab up there. And then whatever we put in there is going to end up going into the crusher. That's what's going to go here. I just put that there as a placeholder for now. So this is going to be crusher number 1. And then that's going to smelt up or get crushed and then go into this hopper to go into crusher number 2. And that is going to get picked into this hopper, and that's going to go into a powered furnace, which I haven't made yet. Okay, so this guy is outputting to the battery box, which is filling up these guys. Now, everything in here is working except for the smelting. Of course, I could put a vanilla furnace there. No, I'm not going to put a vanilla furnace there. I'm going to just grab some iron now. So now at least I can get the first part of this done automatically. I'm going to throw it in there. I'm going to throw all my ores in there. And they're going to end up in here. And as they get crushed, they're going to end up in here for the second crushing. And then they're going to end up in this hopper. And then eventually I'm going to have a furnace there, but a electric furnace. That's this guy, the electric furnace. Boogie, woogie, woogie. This one's a little bit more complicated. We have to do this heating element, which is, just that. And then the circuit board, which I think we're going to be making a lot of those, if I remember correctly. Okay, so now the iron ore chunks are in here. There is one problem with this setup, and that is that every once in a while, one of the byproducts we're going to get from the crusher is cobblestone. That cobblestone is going to end up going into this crusher and getting crushed, which is going to give us gravel, which the furnace cannot do anything with. We'll fix that before it backs things up, I'm sure, because eventually we're going to start using some pipes, and we should be able to filter out the cobblestone and throw it somewhere else. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so now we've got our iron dusts down here, and I'm just going to grab those and throw them in one of my various furnaces. Electric furnace. We did get one piece of gravel, and we've probably done about a half a stack already, so that's not terribly bad. Once we put this here, is that going to connect automatically? Yes, red is input. There is a wrench. I did make the wrench, and you can change the colors. All of our ingots are going to end up down there. Nice. Now, if I could afford packing tape, which I can't because I don't have any slime, I would just take my ores chest and I would move it up there. But I can't, so I'm just going to pull all the stuff out, and then I'm going to throw all the ingots. We'll just keep this as our ingot chest. We'll end up upgrading this with iron chests at some point. Well, probably right now, actually. So our very, very primitive base is up and running. We have completely automated ore doubling. Everything's coming out here. I upgraded this to a silver chest. This might be big enough. I don't know. We'll see. By the time we fill this thing up, we'll probably have a completely different storage system. I did run into a problem where the gravel that this thing is producing did end up in the furnace, and then it just sat there. So I'll have to keep an eye on that every once in a while. I ran into another problem that the osmium ore is not supported here. So the only way to double the osmium ore is through Mekanism's doubling system. I don't know if that's an oversight on the part of the mod makers or if it's just not possible. I don't know. I may look into that. I may put in a request or an issue for that. But in the meantime, we're going to be able to do this for everything except osmium. And I may, let's see, if we do want to double the osmium right now, we're going to need the enrichment chamber. That's the ore doubling system for Mekanism. I may make the enrichment chamber because I am going to want to make this metallurgic infuser, because I'm going to be planning on making a wind turbine soon for extra power. I did make a second generator, and I just hooked it up back here going into the battery box. So both of these things are outputting and then inputting into the battery box. So everything's going through the battery box except for this guy over here, and everything is fully automated. So we have a charger now, and we are ready to make our mining gadget. Now, on the building front, we are going to be graduating from our Stone Age cave into the agricultural revolution. Mining gadgets and farming. That's going to be the next thing that we're going to be working on. So I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any comments or questions or anything at all, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And I do enjoy reading your comments and chatting with you guys. And of course, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button and to join me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.